at the end of the month, it goes up to Gladstone for more drifting. The goal with the car is to have it as like a, man, it's like nostalgia. To be able to drive a drift car back on the street and have a street car. That is the goal, to have a driftable street car that can drive itself to and from events, do the events and then drive home. But there's a lot of work to do to it. The car has been sitting for around 8 years, so it's a mystery mechanically. There's a bunch of mods and stuff on it that need to either be reverted, fixed, checked or repaired. And the bodywork is terrible. So you'll find some of those vlogs from the phone, and you might find some from this camera if I take it in there. We're trying to get it done pretty quick, so I can't do what I've done exactly with the 32, where I filmed everything bit by bit and I showed you guys in parts how we dealt with pulling the car apart, painting it, prepping it, the respray, you know, all that. That's actually a really fun series, so if you haven't seen that, maybe go back or find my playlist on my channel. That's the R32 Resto playlist, and you'll find a 6-part little series of the last time we were at Lokisx and we were painting a car. But it's probably been about 8 years, I'd say, where I've been coming back and forth and just doing like casual part-time kind of work, or just helping out at Loco with Dane, and we've been mates for like yonks now. Yonks means ages. And this is probably the 3rd or the 4th car of mine that he's painted. He painted my 260Z, he's painted the R32, does good work, the guy's awesome. He's the New Zealander that you would have seen a couple of vlogs ago that had the blue and black, really loud, really smoky S13 that was competing in the Valino Rev GP Round 2 comp. So over the weekend I was doing the R32 and I'm doing all the interior, the roof, upholstery, turbos, all that kind of thing. And then during the week I'm doing the S14, doing the paint and panel, and we're actually stripping back to a bare metal respray, so that's pretty hectic. I've never actually gone to the extent of doing a full, I don't know if we're doing full, but we're definitely doing bare metal on this S14. I didn't even do that with my 180. if you're new. This is Scotty. Scotty is the shop manager for Lokisx. So he organises all the jobs and all the desk work and stuff. Oops, I get dust on my camera. This poor camera's not prepared for this. This is Dylan. He is one of the spray painters. Blake is out the back, who is, he was an apprentice the last time we were here. I think both Dylan and Blake are almost done their apprentices. We play music all day, every day, so you probably had a lot of music over the footage there. However, we've packed up for the day and we're finished, so I can talk real quickly and run you through what we've done. I've been using 60 grit throughout the day to sand the car right down to bare metal. There was probably 2 resprays on here. The original spray, original color, and then another respray on top of that, which was just garbage. So we've gotten rid of both of those and a ton of bog out of the roof and out of the bonnet and out of the boot. And now we can see the condition of the bare metal. So looking at the car, we found a couple of little things. We've got this guy down here, which looks like it's been pulled at some stage. So a bunch of little like pits in the metal here. And on the rear quarter, we have more pits. And what looks to be like little hammer marks and stuff. These little guys. Good news, this wasn't rusted out anywhere near as bad as what it looked like, because it was mainly the bog or the primer, whatever was under the base of the paint that was causing it to rust, which is what this stuff is. Focus. So all these little black splodgy things in the paint, that's all rust from where the moisture has been underneath the paint. Got a tiny little repair here. However, we have discovered, now Dane called this before we even pulled the car down, but this rear quarter here looks like it has been replaced at some stage. Pretty well done. What gave it away was the human factor of the seam sealer, and obviously the weld mark just in the corner here. Now, being bare metal, I can't touch the car. I've got to refrain from touching as much as possible because the oil in our hands can cause the car to rust. So I think that's what, 2.5 days now. So on the first day, I got it here around midday. I pulled the car down, stripped down, got all the trims out, headlights out, tail lights out, and Dane and Scotty ended up getting the window guy to come and pull the windows out. So we got the rear quarters out and the rear window, just to make it easier to work with. I left the front wheel window in because it was initially going to be a closed door respray, and then we started finding how bad it actually was. So we've now gone to this extent. But yeah, so that was the first half day. The second day, which was the full day, I got probably halfway through, 45–50% through doing the bare metal strip on just the side of the car. And today is the third day, which is now Monday, and we've done the whole car now. So the whole car is in bare metal. We're locking up for the day. So what will happen from there onwards? So what's going to happen now is tomorrow morning we have to put it into epoxy, which is like a really thick primer stuff. It's to seal the bare metal. It's this green stuff here. See if you can see it. No, we can't see it. I tried. My camera hates me. Anyway, but yeah, it goes into the green epoxy, and then we sand it at 120, and then after 120 I think 240, and then 360, and then I'm not too sure yet. I have to wait to get instructions from Dane in the morning just to confirm how he wants to go about doing this. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll have it out by the end of the week. Today's Monday, so 4 more days. 2 days to do all the body work and get it all prepped and masked, and then, I don't know, maybe final day in a bit we get it painted. Who knows? Still got to try and mix the paint yet. I haven't tried mixing the paint or what color, or toyed with it yet, but usually use a whole bunch of flake and pearls, and it comes out with some really cool colors. So keen to see what the color's going to look like. The color I'm going for is, should I tell you or should I just leave it as a surprise? I think that's about it. We're going to pack up for the day. I'm going to drive the FD back. The 14 made an absolute mess of the prep bay in the shop. I've pretty much painted everything red. I have cleaned it though. It was pretty bad. I think you guys might have seen that in some earlier footage. But the whole floor just looked like that red stuff. If you guys have known me for a while, you know red is my least favorite color. We have history. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. These vlogs might be a little shorter and a little bit more snappier, but we're trying to get a lot done in a very short period of time, so thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time. You'll see something really nice. Pretty cool, eh? Do you feel like MacGyver?
Yeah, this is my kick car.